You know, we in show folk have this expression, love your work. It's something that maybe two actors, if they run into each other in an airport and they don't know each other and they're strapped for things to say, we just go, love your work, whether we mean it or not. This show is called Love Your Work, and this time I mean it. I get to think up the greatest jobs whose work I really do love, and I get to go talk to them. So, here we are, we're on board the USS Coast Guard Sailfish. Recognize that lady? I love this particular branch of military service, the Coast Guard. Always been fascinated by them. They're like the firemen to the police. They're just beyond reproach. They rescue, they save lives. They protect the harbors of New York. And they eat really well. So I am here with Commanding Officer Danny Piaz. Tell us, you've got a cook on board.
Yes, I do.
How good is he?
Phenomenal.
Really?
The cook is the backbone of the ship for morale. We have 3 meals a day that he's responsible for, 11 people on board. So he's cooking 33 meals a day, which you can imagine, you'll go down and see the galley. It's not a big work area, 33 meals a day, very tough, but he does a phenomenal job of doing it.
Let's head to the galley. There's a cook I'd like to meet. I'm Griffin.
Nice to meet you. FS2 Voeller, Mike.
Nice to
Yeah.
call you Mike?
Yes.
What's that?
That is some donut dough I made this morning.
That's what I was hoping you'd say. What kind of donut?
We're just gonna do cream-filled donuts with the glaze.
When you're reporting for duty on a ship, your first meal, I would imagine, is very important, setting the bar.
That's right.
What's your go-to meal?
My go-to meal. Today's a good meal. Prime rib, you can't go wrong there.
How long does that take to buy all that food?
I mean, I'll spend at least an hour to 2 hours.
And you go in the grocery store with a shopping cart and just...
like 7 shopping carts.
7?
Yeah.
They must be really excited when they see you coming.
Yeah, or they dread it. I'm gonna put this dough in the engine room to rise.
Oh, we're going to the boiler room.
We are, yeah, the engine room.
Yeah.
So when we go back there, it's very loud. You got to have ear protection.
All right.
You know, you want your moisture and some heat to make it rise. But this is actually done rising.
Yeah.
So I'm going to roll it out
Okay,
and cut
cool.
our donuts. This is an example of, like, you know, different units. You don't have rolling pins or different things.
Yes.
You just have to improvise. So yeah.
And why wouldn't you be requisitioned a rolling pin?
It is a tight space in here.
Yeah,
so
sure.
anything, you know, is like, if you're not using it, you're gonna take it off the ship.
I heard somewhere that the galley is actually considered the most dangerous part of a ship.
It can be, especially in heavier seas. You have a lot of hot water, you got hot surfaces, you're using sharp knives, preparing meals.
Bacon done perfectly, Mike. Mike,
Yep.
this is amazing. Thank you.
Got it.
Thank you so much. I don't think many people would think, I want to join the Coast Guard to learn to become a great cook.
I think the Coast Guard is a really cool opportunity that a lot of people don't know about. You know, I mean, right out of culinary school, you're gonna work at a restaurant where they're gonna tell you what to do. But here, I'm essentially running my own restaurant. I get to set my own menus, purchase my own food, and, you know, a lot of freedom to do whatever I want. I mean, I would definitely recommend this route if you enjoy cooking.
Cheers, Ben.
Cheers.
These are incredible. Love your work.